What's up, kids? Peter from Panda here. Just bought myself this Exotac FreeKey System. It's a keychain or a key ring with little key rings for individual keys. And I was reading reviews about it or people's comments and like, oh, innovative. It makes getting my keys off and on so much easier and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, how does this work? How does it make it easier? So first of all, you have a ring like this probably on any keychain, and then your smaller rings holding a couple of, your house and your deadbolt key or your work key and your gym key or whatever it might be. So these are pretty standard. The only thing that I would note here is that both the larger and the smaller ones are pretty flat. This is kind of more of a permanent. It's not going to be super easy, or there's nothing particularly easy about putting the key on over any other ring. But what I would say is because they're flat, they give you some area to grip. The spring tension isn't particularly bad, so it's pretty easy to separate. Some of those that are really round and kind of chrome you can really need a lot of torque. So they're fairly easy to open up. Okay, that's the smaller rings, and you say, all right, well, that doesn't necessarily make it all that much easier, Panda. What's the deal? It's this big ring that's the key here, and there is a little lock symbol there, and the way it works is that the ring is kind of wound around like a spring, but it's flat, and there's a little kink here in the middle coil, and it creates this little hump. So if you squeeze right where this lock is, let me see if I can get that to, now if I squeeze where that lock is, it lifts up, it kind of levers that the open leading edge, so you can easily get your ring inside of it like this if you wanted to do it. And then, like I said, the pressure isn't bad. You can kind of quick drag it all the way around. Boom. It's like a little magic trick. I'm twisting and now it's on. Okay, so the cool thing is getting it off. You're like, well, but there isn't one on the other side. Well, you would just press it again here and slip it under the lip again, and swing it all the way around, and comes right off. So the cool thing is it's going to be a little bit thicker, particularly on this side where you've got that kink. It's flat on this side, but that little kink just makes it this much easier to lift that up, so you're not jamming your fingernail under there, hurting your fingers, etc., etc., with really high tension springs. So cool little feature. I really wondered how it worked. The FreeKey system here is definitely useful if you're someone who has sets of keys that you take off a lot. Maybe you have to give keys to the kids, or valet, or an office key, or you do a lot of traveling, so you leave your car keys at home and you take your house keys. I don't know what you might do. Maybe your job is one where you have to carry a lot of keys for a lot of different things. It's a cool little ring that makes snapping off these smaller sub rings much, much easier. So Peter von Panda for the Exotac FreeKey System. Check it out. Out!